everybody. We are going to join the tournament here in Town Empire Tycoon. If you guys are interested in getting UGCs, this is where you want to come. We upload one or two UGCs every week. And heck, if this game continues to grow, then we will do more. So let's teleport to the event. And here we are with Marble and David. And as you can see, everybody's starting over. If you've played this game before, then you know exactly how it works. What I need to do is you can check the price spike is going to be the fancy cake. We have 6 days to get on that top 100 leaderboard, which is over down there. But the most important part right now, guys, is to make sure that you get your layout exactly where you want it. So I'm going to need chocolate. I'm going to need sugar. The salt I'm not so worried about. But, oh, it's me. Bob is starting. Oh, gosh. Yep, here we go. Everybody's getting with it. I'm not real happy with this. I think I'm going to re-roll. I actually saw somebody re-roll. Hi, Ollie. I saw somebody re-roll for 2 hours because it really matters where you get your placement. It matters how many mountains you want. You can have up to 3 mountains. Not enough. That's, yep, not enough. So how's it going, Ollie? Thank you so much for watching. Yep, fancy cakes. Yes. Okay, now this is a lot of water here. So could we do this? If I put, let me think about that. If I put my fountain here, then I'd have 1, 2, and 3. When it's a bit off, I'd have 3 for here. I mean, that's not, I guess I'd have 3 things I could do, and that's pretty close. So I think that I'm going to accept this. I only have 1 mountain, though. I think that that's going to be okay. Gosh, I hope that's okay. This could actually be the death of me. You can always add in more water. So, I don't know. I feel like I need at least 2 mountains. No mountains required? Yeah, I'm wondering. I can't remember if we need... I wish I could look. Now, what I could do, I could accept it. Do you want to regenerate the town? No. Okay, this is the hot tip. What you could do is you could accept it, and you can go and check out your builds. And bakery just needs lumber mills. Okay, great. So we go down to bakery, and that requires lumber. The chocolate shop requires lumber, and so does the cakery. So yeah, we don't really need the mountains, so that was a good move. But let's say that we did, and I decided, oh my gosh, this is a disaster. I can actually go up here, click on the settings wheel, and reset my town. Okay? It's perfect. I can even turn shadows and on and off here. I can turn on and off the sound effects and game music. So all of the settings right there, I can change the name of my town. But the main thing you want to know is you can reset the town here, and then you'll start over with the 55,000 if you're premium, or 50,000 if you're not. So I'm gonna leave it then. Great. Bakery just needs energy. I'm good to go. Thanks. Okay. So I am gonna actually need wheat, but yeah, I'm not planning to. We're going to change that, and we're going to lose that. So we're going to delete this for now, because I'm going to just try to make my money with right here. I need to put my fountain. So this fountain feature is because I am a VIP. I bought the VIP pass. And so it will give me 2 water, and I don't need to build it. here, I can go, and I'm going to start building my sugar cane. So I start out with the sugar cane because it's a very good money source. Okay, oh great, that's going to do that. All right, wow, this is actually better than I thought. So I've got 4 here, perfect. 4, 5 here. Okay, great. So I put these in, and then I'm going to start building my farmers. Now, the hot tip when you're feeling like things aren't going your way, and that the farmers aren't doing their job, you just need to move everything closer to it. And if I were to build, okay, let me show you. I'm going to build a road here. Okay, and well, I can't build, can I? I've got too much stuff around. So hold on. I'm going to keep building my road. I will get rid of this tree. And let's say that I want to build a wheat field right here. Well, you can see that empty zone says +1. That means I'm going to get a +1 water. Whatever I put here, if it requires water, it's going to always have a +1 water. So I put this wheat field in, and you're going to see it's going to say I need 2 more water. Because as I told you, it's showing, hi Ghost! It's showing that I have 1 water from this pond. Okay? Because it's on a diagonal, it'll only give me 1 water. Alright? But I don't want that, because this guy is going to have to walk all the way here to the well, get the water, and put it here. So that is why, when you're rolling your town, you want to get these ponds. They're $22,000 to make, and you actually can delete them for $6,000. You can get money from them. So there's a couple reasons why you want ponds on your land. You can make money off of the ponds and get started. But also, with the way that these ponds were set up, I was able to put that right beside it, and look, they're always ready. It's automatically, the moment that farmer comes and takes that sugar cane, it's automatically growing again. So that's why you want to put your farms around water sources. Very important. Oh, that's $5,000. If I could just work around that, that would be better, but every dollar counts here in the beginning, so you kind of want to watch out. Obviously, I probably want to put, yeah, I guess we're going to go here. We're going to actually get in a position where I'm going to be dealing with my ranch hands. Clear this meadow, yes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the farmers right here, and then they can just quickly get to my farm setup. Except for these ponds mean they're going to have to always walk around it, but that's okay. It's just going to be what it is. I guess I could go right here too. I know what I could do. All right, I'm changing my mind every 5 seconds. I'm going to put the farmers here, and then, oh my gosh, I'm delirious. The farmers, hello farmers, where are you? I'm going to put a farmer here. You want to have probably 1 farmer per farm, and that's very helpful. So I've got this 1 farmer dude way over here. I'm going to remove him. Oh, he took it before I removed it. Well, that's unfortunate. And now I'm going to have all my farmers right here. I just need to be careful with my money. Okay, I'm also going to show you the cool feature that we plan to promote as time goes, and that's the skins. So I purchased the skin, and it's currently available. It is a limited item, so you purchase it, and you'll be the only one that can have it, up to 100 of these guys. So then, there you go. I have it's my Wild West skin. We've been waiting for the game to kind of grow before we get into adding more and more of these skins, but I'm thinking it's time to do it. I guess I'll go put the stuff required to make the fancy cake. Good luck, Bob. Oh my gosh. I guess you might want to know what UGCs we're actually going for and how they look on your avatar. See if you get in the middle here. Look at this guy. Now, wait a minute. That was supposed to be busted. So that tells me it's not busted. It's back again. Well, good to know the hack is back. Hello? Hi! How's it going? That is classic. You catch somebody on a live stream hacking. Oh, yeah. Well, that's so funny. Got my general layout. Yeah, clearly you do, guy. So how he's hacking, and we had this fixed, but I'm thinking with our recent update, we probably did an override. But if he, now I don't know how he's able to. Oh, he's just slowly collecting them. Yeah, you can set these suckers down, and then you can build 1,000,000 of them until you actually open it, is what he's done. So good on him, but no worries. Can you okay. Well, good times. Let me just show you here what you can get. The top 20. Oh, that looks nice. Price spike. Good job, Hoopsaby. The top 20 are going to be able to get this thing. Okay, which is fun because you see the crown and you see the candy canes, and the top 100 are going to get this guy. Now, the really cool news about that is, in fact, I should see if I can, both are banned. The dev is saying that we're banned. Anyway, I made this UGC so that you can wear the Christmas tree. In fact, I don't know why I don't have it on. I should definitely have this thing on. So let me do that. Crazy me. I have, yeah, Christmas tree. Because I'm not sure why I was wearing the black one doesn't really match my outfit as well as this other one does. So let's take that off. And let's go here. Let's put this on. Boom. Yep. And now I should have that on. Okay, now I wonder if I reset myself. Is that going to mess everything up? Respawn? Let's see. Oh! Okay, so now I've got it. Perfect. That looks great. All right, so I've got this hammer, and then I'm going to have the matching hammer with it, guys, and I'm telling you now, I'm getting this. It's going to look awesome. Like, how fun is that? So that's top 100 and then top 20. I've just published the top 20 right now, trying to get some momentum on that so people can see, like, we have changed it, and it is not top 10, it's top 20. So that's exciting. And then top 100 could get the candy cane. So if you get both, then if you're in top 20, you're going to get the candy cane hammer and the candy cane on your back. So it's very good. All right, so now we've got 10. I can sell these. Let's get to it. And I definitely need more farmers, but even more than that, I am needing I am needing more windmills. So I'm going to build the windmills. Now I have some money. Here we go. Now I kind of want to keep going out here because I'm going to need to start building. I'm not sure what to build first, actually. I should start going with my ranch. Yikes, if I go there, that's a perfect... Right here I can build my... I think you need 50,000, I only have 40. So probably best to just keep building up this area with more windmills, and then I will get faster money faster. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to build an additional builder dude. That will speed everything as well. I'm going to need to... There we go. We will build our lumberjack. Lumberjack, people don't realize why it's behind the farm. It's under the farm because you farm lumber. Some people farm the lumber. I'm doing that. I'm going to be moving over here in a little bit. So I don't really need that happening. Okay. So now we have two of those going, and we're just going to build right along. Sugar. Let's go. Great. Flower, flower, flower. We got the flower going. The only negative now that I can see is that you gotta walk all the way over there to get it. But we don't have money or time for all that business. So I think I'll just keep building here. I hope you can hear me. I'm almost more talking to myself than you guys. But this is what it is to play this game. You just get to build how you like, and then you get free UGCs, okay? Like we did this bear one week, we did this tree hammer one week. This week you can now get the peppermint or the candy cane hammer. So it's going to be a perfect look. And if you're a top 20, you can get the top 20 candy cane back. So I don't know if I'll make it to top 20 or not. That's okay. I'm fine with it. I just know I definitely have to get this hammer. Come on, it's taking so long. I bet I don't have much fluid. No, I got plenty. And guys, as you can see, I've got 20. This is so awesome. My storage is going to be double. Yes. This is going to feel so weird because, like, I bought the double storage pass. I'm so excited about it. It's going to make everything so much easier. It means now you've got double the space to do other things because you don't have to make so many storage buildings. Okay. Oh, I could have sold. Darn it. Gotta keep selling. All right. So now I've got that lineup. Just wondering, actually, maybe I shouldn't have put this here. Now that I see it, look. If I want to go across, I can't. Oh, rats. This is a terrible spot. I definitely do not want to. I wonder, actually, how much money have I got? I've only got 15,000. Oh, because that needs to come. I think I'm going to have to go work on my other stuff now. Because oh, hi there, dude. I'm going to, that's only a 2. I could put the chickens there. I could, oh man, this is a bummer. Like all of this, so that would be 3. I just put, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I could make it where I think I'm gonna make this where I put some wheat, although I've done that in the past where I just go back and forth over here. And hello, I should not have probably built a farmhouse right here. Because I could use that for the water. Oh my gosh. Crazy me, crazy me. Okay. Well, now I've got some money, so I'm going to start on my next project. Okay. I need to remove this here, and I'm actually going to put in a bridge pond. And this is one thing that we did change as the game went on. We went ahead and added in a diesel plant because people just were not understanding the building of diesel. So you can go in here and build just, where are you, bro? Right here, just this diesel plant. Okay, but it takes a lot of resources, and so I prefer the refinery. It's cheaper, it's more efficient, etc., etc. Now I'm going to put over here, so this is my square layout. I'll have a thing there, so I will want to bring over here. No, why does that keep happening? You must be doing something today. Well, this is unfortunate. I've got another water here. This is really bad spot. So probably just going to remove that and then give myself the money. Because, yeah, that's just silly. So you get money for some things, it'll show green. When you're losing money, it's going to show red. It's going to cost you to remove that stuff. And I'm actually going to just put them all the way out here because I don't actually know where I want them. So if I do that, put it here. Okay, great. We're ready. Oh, man. It's costing me so much because my road systems are just ridiculous. So, not a good plan. I can remove these at least because that's money going towards me, but I'm going to have to get rid of those and that's going to cost me. Ugh, I need to sell. Please say I have something to sell. Great, I do. Now, we should actually check and see if we're on the leaderboard. 5,000, but it's all about the total sales. Look at this guy. I mean, what a setup. Meanwhile, It's Me Bob. It's Me Bob is one that is always at the top. He's a top 10 player, he, she. Top 10 player, and look, I've seen this before. They go with the salt as the means to make money. Because you need salt, and so you just make a whole bunch. It's a great strategy. I start with sugar. A lot of different ways that people play. But I don't know. I need salt. It's the only thing you have to do there is you got to take your road clear out to the ocean. Let's see how many we've got on. Of course, there's Hoops the Bee. But look, Poseidon is the top. And then there's me. So that's pretty cool. And we've got only 15 people on the board right now, guys. So, you know what? And half of those, all they did was they sold their 10 wood that they had. Because they're just like wanting to get on the board. Right? Look at, there's Me Bob is at 24,000. Okay? And I don't know where this Marble guy is. Let's see. Marble's Poseidon. Okay, well then of course. So Poseidon is at the top naturally because he got to take advantage of this little feature that the dev did not carry over and didn't know that it wasn't carried over. So that is going to go away in a little bit. And yeah, does that give him a little bit of an advantage? I mean, not much, but a little bit. All right. Oops, is this asking me a quick question about it? So there we go. And sell some sugar again. We're not going to need this sugar for a long time. And it is pretty high up on the map. I could get on the salt. I don't think so. Do I want to? I mean, that's spending so much money to get out there. What I really just need to do is get my refineries going. This is what I like to do. I like to get things rolling where I'm not stressing out about where my fuel is going to come from, okay? So I have 15,000 and I'm about to get more money as well because that's about to sell. What I do not have though is I do not have a warehouse and a worker. I think I really should put the worker here. Yeah, thanks, guy. I'm gonna delete you now. Thank you. I'm gonna put the worker in here. And worker is under industry. The worker is the guy that's gonna take things back and forth. So you need a worker to do that. And then you need a warehouse. I think I will put the warehouse right here. The warehouse holds your stuff. So we've got a refinery going, and now I'm going to start with my wind turbines. eventually I'll be able to do power plants if I want to. Okay, but I know it kind of seems complicated, but it's really not. Again, like I said, you can just build that diesel plant, and all you need from the diesel plant is the oil pumps. You need a whole bunch of oil pumps. Okay, so it's definitely doable. I can actually put in, oh, I'm like, why did I get pushed over? That's why. Okay, please say I've got more coming my way. No. Dang, these guys do not work very quickly. I really need to put out another farmer, but I don't. Put it here. Probably should delete that guy. And I'm back to one builder, so I need to put another builder. That will really help out. You want a lot of builders in the beginning because you're going to be building so many things. No, I can't build that yet. Now I can. Oh, look at that. It's me bought at 71,000 now. See what I mean? Like I said, it's gone with the salt option, and he's killing it. I've already low money. Okay, so really, I need to put in. Oh, yeah. So what I've done, if you've never played this before, is this requires a water drum. Now, there is an actual water facility you can build right here, this water facility, and it makes water drums, okay? But I don't like using her or dealing with her. She is a Karen. And so I just get these water pumps. Yes, they're like double the cost, but they're just so much less drama. See, 22,000, whereas she's only 950. She just is such a Karen. I just can't even deal with her. So that way I don't have to deal with her, and I have the water going all the time. You can let me know your strategy. I'm happy to hear about it. And curious because I'm sure, I mean, there's really no wrong way to play the game. The only wrong way is if you run out of money and you don't know how to get yourself some diesel. That's how you get this train. You get to use this train to sell your items if you have the diesel. Okay, so you need that diesel. The diesel is right here, but eventually you're going to use it all. You've only got 25 more times that you can sell stuff. So you have to keep that in mind with your strategy. And I just prefer not to wait too long and go ahead and get it as soon as I can. That way it is not a worry. He's taking it. He's taking it to the storehouse. Yay! The 2 times storage is great. Yes, it is. Thank you for buying it. It makes such a huge difference now with playing the game. Having that double storage pass is just, it's legendary. You don't have to stress so much about your whole town stopping because there's no room for anything. Yeah, these are supposed to be moving back and forth and they're not. So we have that fixed in the in the playtest, but not in the other. So, okay. Wow, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, that's a good sign. So I'm going to build my next refinery. Out come the builders. And I'm just shy the money to build. I don't know. Do I get rid of the water source? I'm probably going to have to, or I'm going to be stuck for ages. So what water source do I want to get rid of? Anything way out here? Probably not going to use. Well, this is in a really bad location. If I use this at all, I don't want that right beside my mountain. So that's going to go. And that will give me 23,000. Okay, perfect. Now I want to put in just got to do one more. Okay. So now what's happened is I have 2 refineries, right? And you're thinking, why would you have 2 refineries? Well, because I'm going to craft different things. See, this one building can craft multiple items. Zip, 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 zip. And that's also why I like it. The diesel plant is just making diesel. So I want to move this now from petroleum to diesel. And so that way, look, I have 2 water pumps supporting that diesel. You need the petroleum, which I'm making here. So it's going to take that one petroleum and it's going to take energy from over here. See how that works, guys? And I'm actually going to make 2 more and then I'm done. I will not have to make any more diesel refineries again. Only if I want to, then I could do it. I'm out of money, so I'm definitely not going to do any more right now in that way. What I need to do now is start building up my farming, I'm pretty sure, because I take it back. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I remembered. Hot tip, always get your lumber going as soon as you can. So I need to delete, oh no wait, I can do it over here. I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to remove this. Oh, great. I'm out of money. Come on, please. No! I could have sold some wood, I guess. But that's a real waste. Man, oh man. I'm going to have to delete another... Not deleting any of those. Now I could buy with Robux, right? I'm not gonna do that, but I could. If you get into a situation, I don't really want to get rid of these because I may need them. This is awful. I guess I should just get rid of this file on here. Because by the time I get out there, it's going to be a while. And I will have money by that point. So I have money to live now. The guys will still work. If you see that they're not working anymore, it's quite possible they're not working because they're out of money. You have to keep the money going. Look at Bob, he's down to 68 bucks. See, he was having the same problem I was. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Water pump, and then I'm still not gonna have enough money. I could put in, I could start building these things. Maybe a 45,000. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. It's so expensive. Oh my gosh. Why is this taking so long? These guys are right here. What's the holdup, man? Probably should move that. Maybe I just need to move everything down, but that's going to cost money to do. Sugarcane. We're waiting on sugarcane. Why are we waiting on sugarcane? There's tons of it. Okay, so this tells me this is not efficient and it's not working. So the minute that he moves that there, I'm going to remove this and I'm going to be removing that. I'm going to move it over here, I think. Yeah. I don't know why they're going down that way. Oh, I remember I was going to delete that and make a road here for these. So I could still do that. I'll put it here. I'm going to have to eventually delete that one. I won't now, though. I don't have the money to it, and I only have $1,000. I need to move this stuff down. Man, this is where it's tricky at the very beginning. You've got no money to work with. When you've got millions of dollars, then you can really play around. I'm gonna have to delete that thing. The moment everything's gonna stop, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter once we get this going. And then that going. We're good to go. Okay, change that. Yeah. The silo is empty right now. Okay. Just get over there and then the problem is solved. So. Oh my god. Hi, Alex. How's it going? Oh no. I should have. Oh, okay. Just feels so slow, and I don't know why. Is it really because I only have... Can't buy anything right now. I got no money. But when he... Okay, yeah, that's where I want it. I'm going to delete this guy. So I get some things sold. Good, but I'm focused on playing Mechanical Ascension. Oh, okay, well, great. I'm glad you joined me, though. I'm just trying to build for this tournament. See these UGCs you can get? So I already have the one on my, what is that, my left, but your right. This tree one. I have that one. But now you can get this matching one, and it looks so awesome. The candy cane at the back. So I'm loving it. You can also, if you're the top 20 guy, you'll be able to get this candy cane back with a crown. So I'm just sitting here trying to make these items, and we've made it so that it's a top 20 bonus now instead of a top 10. So it's all coming. I haven't actually published this hammer yet, but it's coming. And you can see I'm in the top server. All these people are right here with me. So that's kind of cool. Ah, Poseidon has left. Oh, probably because, yeah, I was talking about the hack. But look, he's not hacking. It's not like that at all. It's just a glitch that we weren't aware of. So come in because you can get on this leaderboard and you'll have a chance at winning this hammer. Okay, and I'm just here to kind of teach people how to play it. You just got to build up your world. And it just takes some time. What? Okay. I'm going to put in another farmer right here. Okay, here we go. And I kind of want to remove that guy. How much have I got? 21,000? Oh, jeez. I really think this is my problem, is not having enough farmers. Because if you've got more farmers, then they'll get the job done. It gets exciting when you get to that point where you've got enough money that you can kind of play around with your build and not be quite so stressed. Okay, I'm deleting this too. So that way they'll go right there. I can put in something that's here if I want. They're all very close. And what I want to do eventually is put that there, but oh, 11. Ooh. Yay, so it's moving a little faster now, guys. I need to get enough money to make the lumberyard. You got to get that lumberyard going. And I could actually get it going on both sides, which I probably should do. But let's not spend the money. Don't spend any money, Rose! Not yet! Ah, it's so tempting. So tempting. Okay, let's see. Getting closer. There's 8. Just a little bit longer. No, just that one. Oh, it takes forever. I forgot. No. Forgot to, oh, please like my stream. Yes, please, Alex. That really helps. Thank you. So, what you doing tonight other than playing Roblox? What's the latest Roblox news, Alex? Can you tell me? What do you think about how they're removing all the headless stuff? Had you heard about that? Crazy. Oh my goodness, I am just a little bit from... Okay, but that's alright. The train will come any minute. And then I'll have it. We were talking about it in another live stream earlier that the removing of the fake headless stuff is just... It's crazy. First of all, it's crazy to headless cost so much. And then the fact that they're removing it, it's old ones. I mean, it's good that they're giving the money back. They have to, legally. You know, so that's important. Okay, here we go. Yay, 68,000 bucks. Okay, now we can do something. I'm going to build my lumber mill. Perfect. Because lumber is what does take some time, okay? The Roblox news I know is that in Australia, half of social media got banned. Only people age under 16. Good news is Australia keeps Roblox unbanned. Yeah, that's right. But for how long, you know? I think the oil rigs don't have the animation. Yes, we fixed it. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to start making, and see, you want to put it by a water drum because it requires a water drum to make lumber. Not all things require the lumber, not all of the lumber mill items call for a water drum, okay? Just the lumber. For example, your oak barrel calls for iron, okay? Your wooden box calls for lumber and energy. So, I don't want to ever have to make that, but someday we will. So now I could start making, what should I do? I mean, I've got plenty, so I should probably get started with my ranch. My ranch hands. And I just have to decide where do I want them. Probably here. Because that's a 3, I could just put it, build a road there. And I could put all of them along here as I go. For now, though, well, wait. I'm not putting any more. Shoot. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. I need more money. Oh, good. Here we go. Sell again. Perfect. I'm going to see if I can get this issue to work. We're going to remove it. And you build it here. And you build it here. Yeah, it totally works. Yeah, hack works. Okay. Oops is trying to figure this out. I don't know. It totally works. So if he reappears. No! Come watch my live stream. He's like, it doesn't work anymore. No, it does. I just did it. If he. It still works. So she just needs to change that, and then that's fine. Ah, forget UGC. Hello. Love that name. That's a really good name. Okay, I'm gonna have to get back to this guy because, hello. I don't want to use the hack. I was just trying to show. Oops, but I don't think he saw it. But it is still working. You can still use that hack. Well, I don't think you can anymore. I think in the new ones, she's patched it. But he's just like, I never could get it to work. Well, I don't know what to say there. We got 40,000. It's gonna cost me 50,000 to get these cattle going, I think. So what I need to do is get the eggs going. Well, one thing is, if you let time go past, you finally do get. I didn't get it in time for the train, but you build up some money. So part of this game is just having a little bit of patience. And then you get that money so you can start building. Come on. We need more, 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 more. 8,000. Yeah, see what? I'm trying to make some decisions. If I go here, maybe it doesn't need. Oh, here, hello. Here we're gonna go. Okay, great. So now I can build the ranch. I can build the cow because he's 50,000. Oh well, but then I won't have enough to put. This isn't working out so well. No. Maybe if I own. Why does that keep happening? Maybe if I only need 2 water for the chicken coop, I can get started. Oh my gosh, I only need 1 water. This is amazing. All this time I thought I was in a dire way. I'm not at all. So perfect. I'm going to build the chicken coop and get that going. Okay? I'm too focused about life for prestige. I'm at 538 life, but prestige required life 600. I'm just going to play the easy mode. So is that for Mechanical Ascension that you're talking about, Alex? I've never played it, so I don't know anything about it. And then right there is a +1. Well, hey, I can do another, whatever you call it, right there. How cool. Is that what I want to do? And then I'll put the rancher right here. Perfect. Actually, bro, I'm gonna cancel that. No, I have to do it that way because this ATV costs too much. But man, do I love the ranch, the fast rancher. It's way better. Okay, put there, put the ranch house there. That's a cool UGC. That's like a weird circle every way he looks. And there he goes. Interesting. Well, we got some more people on the board. Yay! Okay, get that feed and water going. So we're gonna get some eggs. I think we'll put. Oh, I can't afford another chicken coop. But what I can afford is another refinery. I have to put the. Oh, I won't be able to do that. Hold on. I have to do the hack. Okay, I need to put a dirt road here. And putting in another refinery. right. Think of roads. What do we do here? Do I want to do this? Okay, here we go. I'm still building. We're still going. Going strong. I will build these 4 refineries out, and sometimes I build a water pump here, but there's really no need to. Money's kind of tight, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to turn these on to be diesel, which require 2 water pumps, and they're getting the 2 water pumps. Okay, and these will be petroleums. So now okay, as soon as that's done, I will turn this to diesel. Go. We've got 2 diesel and 2 petroleums being made. Petroleum is required for this particular diesel refinery, but as you can see, it's way less of the other items. So I prefer it, but some people like to just do the diesel plants. That's fine. You just have to have a massive amount of these guys and a massive amount of workers, and it's not efficient, in my opinion. Well, 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 it's Hoops the Bee. How fun is this gonna be? Let's sneak and look at what he's done. Okay, so he is not messing around at this time with the, look at him. Hi there, hacker. Yeah, we're trying to test this hack. It's what they've discovered is it only works in this server. So I don't know why. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Anyway, he's going with flour. He is missing the boat because he could be doing something else. So I don't know. I've got 5 eggs. I'm getting some money. I'm going to put in the cow situation. Yeah, probably do not have enough ranch hands to do all this, but whatever. All fun. Oops. Hold on. No, we still don't have. Golly, this is slow going. I will tell you, there is a faster way. If you come in here, and you're probably thinking, well, then Rose, why didn't you go the fast way? Well, because the fast way, it does take up a lot of space. But you could come in here and farm gold. Okay? That is a fast way to make money. And I may have to go that route because this is taking a while. But it's kind of annoying as well because it fills up your storage. Where the heck is it? Am I blind? Why do I not see any of it? Has it been removed? Oh, because I'm on. All right, right there. Average panning site. Okay. It's 7,200. You need the panner guy. You need the average. So that, what is that? That is 12,700. So 12,700. And then the ore storage. So that is 37,000. Okay, 39,000. I can't do math. 40,000 basically. You need $40,000 just for one, and it's going to be there going all the time, and it's a fast way to make money, but it's not going to help me in the long run for my cake. So I decided this time not to do it. And we're finally getting eggs. I'll be able to sell those for a decent price. That will help a lot. If I had a bit more money, I think I might actually put down this fast lady rancher. But I'm not really making anything with that. So I should just go ahead and build my cattle situation. I've got the money to do it. Build my milk barn here. And get started with that. And then the money that's going to come in from this next flower, I will put down a lake, a pond. Which, by the way, when you are putting down your ponds, you have what's called a bridge pond. Highly recommended, because then your NPC guys are walking a lot smoother. I think I might also, while I'm doing this, but what a waste of money. But dang, it just really does help. The paved roads are a lot faster. So let me see what I have for money when I do that. I only have 6,000, so I can't upgrade it. But if I were to just add a paved road right here, then they have a long ways to go to get to everything, and they won't have so far to go. I was going to always move that storehouse, wasn't I? And you all are probably like, what is all this space for? Well, eventually I will add in all the bakery and cakery and all of that, right? So I need the space. And I think that I will probably put my road right here, because I'll probably want to remove these rocks. But that's $10,000 just to remove these rocks, dudes. So if I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid it for now. Eventually, I can have it. This guy is not sure what day it is. So he is walking crazy. Here, I can actually turn on. Are you an admin in Beehive Kingdoms? Yes, I am, actually. So, look at this. We can just watch these guys. It's kind of fun. I didn't know. Yes, it's so exciting. I've got somebody here chatting about Beehive Kingdoms and how we re-released and all of that stuff, and so they thought they had lost their data. No, it's just a re-release. So if you guys are, I was in a panic. Yeah, you still have everything in the legacy game. Tomorrow is admin abuse. So be sure to sign up. That is going to be amazing on Beehive Kingdoms. Okay, guys, you definitely want to be in the admin abuse. Which, Alex, if you are on, you have 3 wells. What do you do? If you are on, Alex, make sure you've signed up for that time, okay? Because, yeah, it's going to be awesome. The admin abuse, you're going to get all kinds of rewards. You don't want to miss it. Oh my gosh, that guy is crazy. Okay, more money. So now I can sell multiple things. Since I have the 3 trade spots, I actually could sell 3 things if I could. I need to have them in increments of 10. So I'm only selling these 2. But look, I'm getting somewhere, guys. 43,000. Also, you can buy a golden ticket, and that doubles the price. Plus, on premium, so I'm getting 10% more in that as well. That is going to get me further along on the board. I don't really care about the board. I'm going to have to quit playing at some point, and somebody's going to overtake me. So it's definitely not about that. Now, the other hot tip is to put meadows in every little spot that I can. How have I ran out of money, bro? What the heck? Help me, help me! Please, train! Oh, hi. Train, hurry! Because my guys are going to stop working soon. When these dots get done, those guys stop working. Okay? And so if you look at your town and you're like, oh my gosh, there's nothing happening. My town is broken. Well, it might be you got no money. Okay? Just in time. That's great. So then, obviously, what I'm going to do is build in between here, and there should be enough. Do I have enough money to do that? Yeah. Do I want to do that? Probably. Probably. The milk barns are so slow. So I probably want to do that. And then right here, I'll put another one. I need to add in meadows everywhere that I can, because all of these cattle are going to be looking for meadows. You don't need tons of them around, but you do need some. They're thankfully not too expensive. And see how my cows are just going way off into nowhere. I suppose for now I can put meadows here. I could also get the trough, but I find you just might as well let them go and get their own stuff, okay? Let those cattle wander. And so if you're just joining in, well, first of all, be sure to like the stream, please. But we're here to get this UGC, this candy cane hammer. I already have the Christmas tree hammer, and so it's going to look awesome by having both of them. You can try it on. That's why I'm able to have it. But we've done other UGC, like I got the little bear here. These are all UGC that I have made, and I love it. It's My favorite thing to do is make UGC. So let me know in the comments what other UGCs you'd like to have. Okay, why she's spazzing out. How are we doing? We got more things. And I'm all right with my diesel, so that's good. Got to constantly watch that you've got your fuel, guys. But I don't worry about it. Once I have this setup going on over here, I really don't worry about it at all. This is going to just keep moving for me, no problem. And how are we doing with... Yeah, okay, we're all right. So if I got some money, I don't know. It might be time. It starts to be time where I need to build out to the salt. When I do that, then I'm able to make all of these things, right? I need to make salt, I need to make sugar, and I need to make flour. Flour! Time for flour. Maybe time to delete this then. It's probably time to delete this. What's going on? I'm getting buzzed. Oh no, it's all those messages. Sure. Why did that come through? I already answered them all. How crazy. Okay. Let me delete some of these things here. Not delete, but sell them, I mean. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Just trying to solve some dramas. And we still, oh, we got a bunch. Okay, so here's another hot tip. I have a whole bunch of sugar cane, but I don't have people actually making it into sugar. So what's the holdup? Well, I can see that the holdup here is wood. I've got sugar cane, sugar cane. Well, that one just got finished. It's the wood. Now, there's plenty of lumber over here. Okay, actually there's not. It's all just lumber. So it's not actually enough just regular wood, which means I need to build in another lumber. Just figure it out. If things are going slowly, you work backwards to see what is holding up the strategy. This is a strategy build game. Yeah, it's fun to just build. Get rickrolled. Oh my gosh, I love it. These people's names are hilarious. Oh, yippee, it's Swag Guy. He's been on for many weeks. So, yay. So happy to see those same players. They're obviously loving the game, and we're loving having them. Your stream is for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I know. I'm just going, going because I might as well. I have to build this because I want to win. I want to be a top 100. And so I might as well teach people. That's kind of my hope on being on here. If people have questions about how to play the game, if they have questions about the UGC, if they have, I just, oh no. Now I'm totally out of money. So I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, yeah, I could sell this. Let's see. I've got a really long time before I need to pay these guys. See those dots? And as long as that train comes, we're good. Now, if the train doesn't come and I get to the dots, all I have to do is cancel before that's built, and I will get my money back. So I'm kind of hedging my bets here because I really want. I mean, it's literally $0. What did I have? Just exactly 500 or 50,000 or something. Oh my gosh! Now this bottom one is cool because that's like a Bobucks, right? This 16 here, the 16 tokens that I like to call Bobucks. Oh, we did it, guys. We just barely did it. Like they, yeah, they stopped working for a hot minute because they all came back. That's classic. So anyway, yeah, the thing is that the Bobox is definitely the way to go to use on the train. That's where you buy that golden ticket, and you want to use that when you've got maximum high items in there. So you look at these little dots, and that's going to tell you, see, I got 17. So when it goes back around again, then I'll get 18. When this goes around, I have to have $1,140 in the bank to pay my employees of this town. And so if I don't pay these town people, then they just quit working and go on strike, basically. And then my game is done. I don't know. These guys think they deserve payment or something. Bunch of crazy folks. Did I just miss selling something? No, not quite. But I seem to be making too much of something. 14 and 9. What is that? The petroleum. I'm making a lot of petroleum. It's not really getting used fast enough. So what I could do there is I could make it so that 3 of these are making diesel. But if I do that, I will have to add in this other guy. So I think I'll stop. I could pause the production of petroleum, but it'll work itself out after a while. So I'm not too flustered about it. Oh, good. Here comes the cow. $20,000. So I don't really have enough to make another one. Okay, here we go. So, I mean, I could sell the petroleum, but then I might find myself in a rut. So we go. We've got 1 milk, but I'm going to get $40,000 for that. So that's why you want to have a lot of these cattle mooing around. It really will help. If I put, oh, then he can't. Well, that is really annoying, isn't it? What a waste. What a waste. Okay, I'm going to start putting meadows everywhere that I possibly can. In fact, I'm going to remove these trees and just put meadows. rather not have to remove. $3,000. But I can remove these. Okay, that's going to help. These cattle are just going to come over here. Definitely want to remove this bush because there's no, it's doing nothing. It's not doing water. It's doing nothing for anybody. So I definitely want to remove that and just add in some meadows. And then what you're going to find is they, of course, they regenerate. So it's no problem. And that's going to keep these cattle over here. There we go. Ah, I missed my moment. You have to catch before the train arrives there, so sometimes it can be a trick catching him. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start building this bridge pond so that way it's ready to go. And then I'll have 4 milk barns. Definitely getting it set up. The next item of interest is going to be actually need to build my wheat. Now, does it take 2? 3 water. Dang it. Well, I could put a wheat there, and the farmer's right there, and it's all right there. So I guess the whole thing is kind of messed up, and then I've got that there. I really need to delete this. I guess I'm getting plenty. My gosh, they're just going non-stop, aren't they? So but where am I going to put it? Ah, this is such a weird build. I've done such a weird layout. I forgot I was going to get rid of this guy. I'm still going to get rid of him. Okay, put that in there. Boom. We're done with you. I'm going to put in a road. That will help a little bit. Okay, now we can add windmill here. I think we should remove down. Don't really want to delete that. So I could put a silo here. I got the money to? Sure I do. Put the silo there. And we're going to have to empty it. Okay, so let's go look at the leaderboard and see how we're doing. We just made 10 eggs. Well, I am still third. And now, interesting. That guy really jumped up. What exactly was he selling that made him jump that high above us? I would really like to know. My guess, could be wrong, but my guess is that he is doing the gold. And these guys are all people that have played before, and they know short term, sure, you get at the top of the board. But long term, you're wasting a lot of time on a bunch of stuff. So, see, there's number 2. It's not me, Bob. Rickrolled is Ollie, I guess is what his name is. And he is 15. I am 3rd place. You've watched me go through this whole thing. Yeah, that's right. So you guys know, you know what's going on here. And I just missed the train, didn't I? Now, it might be time to start making, and I'm thinking I just make this the road here. Because I'm going to need both of these, so why delete it? I'm going to need to make the wheat field. I just didn't know where I wanted to do it, because it would be nice to do it here. It's such a waste. But no, I don't have enough money yet for that one. Okay. Could do it here, and that's not too far. So I think I'll do that. That's a 3. I'm trying to take advantage of my own land and just start making a little bit of wheat. Very cheap, 250. That's very cheap, right? So there's. Oh, did I miss anything? Yikes! No. So now it's going to start gathering with wheat, and I need to get probably going with this road. And what I will do is I will put a windmill right close by. Although they're going to have to carry it all the way down there, so maybe that's not even a good idea. Never mind. Look, all those guys are going to go down there, and then realize, wait a minute, what? So I might as well just put it along here. We'll just put another windmill here, and we will make that. In fact, we'll do 2 of them, and we'll make both of these wheat. Okay? I'm going to have to move this warehouse. It is just not working there. I could put it right here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's even better. Oh, I love it when things start coming together. Just takes a little bit of money, guys. There's nothing in that thing, so we will remove it. Adding in some wells around while I have the money and time, because they will be needed later. Okay, here we go. I could even sell the lumber, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to build me a ranch lady. Wait till you see this ranch lady. She is a dream. She just goes so quickly. I want you to face this way. Now, I could skip and use my Robux, but I'm not going to. Or not Robux, but my Bobux. Because I'm saving that for golden tickets. Even though it is so tempting. Okay, didn't rotate. There we go. Move. And these will be a couple more if we want them to be. I don't know if we do or don't. We'll watch and see how we go here with everything. And I think I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and put a road down there. I don't know. Okay, 56. So now, what was it I was going to build that I totally forgot about? This is coming together here. Moving that there. Oh, right, the lady. I don't have enough money to do it. She's so expensive. But that's when you really can start getting some things working. But I could put in another cow. I mean, it is taking forever. Look, there we go, 40,000. It's almost there. I think, And I've got plenty of diesel. I'm now at 32, which means it's working. How are we doing with the cattle? I see the cattle are not, lady is not getting the wood to them. Like, that's the one thing you've got to do, lady. The one thing you have to do is take the wood over to the cattle. And this chick is just dragging. So, okay, I'm going to wait. I have to do another ranch hand. She's just awful. But I want to decide is, do I put her here? I think so. And then I think right here we'll start this. Oh, Rose, what if that makes you not able to buy it? We'll just put her here. We'll go that way, and we'll just connect those. And probably I'm going to get rid of that water spot. It's just in the wrong spot. Anyway, this is more, yeah, farms out to the edge. Okay. Oh, I've got 76 now. Okay, great. We're going to buy the ranch, lady. ATV. Here we go. I have, oh no, I'm 1,230. Okay, well that settles it. I'm going to get rid of this pond that I have hemmed and hawed about forever. So there we go. I can't wait till I can get rid of $15,000 worth of rock that's just sitting here driving me nuts. Again, it's another reason to really pay attention when you do that rolling of your town. I'm glad I went with what I did. I think that the water start was great. I mean, I could have done the hack like that guy, but again, for some, it's only working in this server, so I think it's before she fixed it. So you guys, when you watch this, probably won't be able to do that. If you can, let us know, please, because when we're using something, it's not gonna be pretty. So, but if it's something on our end that we need to fix, that's different. No, but if you're hacking, that's a whole other story. So anyway. But it has something I could sell. I don't think so. I'm getting close, but it's taking forever for the... Look at that. They still don't have any... She's not even doing anything. Oh, yeah, she is. She's way over there. Okay, so once we get this, that will hopefully solve it. I'm almost wondering if we put in another woodshed down here. so that the lumberjack. Why don't we do that? Why don't we put in just a little woodshed? I don't even have $5,000 to do that. Oh, okay, Rose, you're dreaming. Yes, sell. Money, I need money. Finally. That moo means he's ready. And she just has to go get it and turn it in. And here. Hello! Farming, get buffed. What do you mean? When will industrial get a buff? Oh. We did that already. But sure. You can look into it. You must have missed that week. No. Well, this is fun. It's fun seeing players excited about it and enjoying the setup. This guy is so cute. I love his outfit. I love those candy canes on your outfit. Are you going for fancy cake? Oh, yes. Definitely. What about you? Because you don't have to do that, obviously. That's why we do the 100% price spike, because the hope is that you will. There goes the milk. I guess I'm gonna go for gold bars. Yeah. Well, enjoy. That's a good one. You'll make money quickly. Oh, just 2 more energy, and then I get to have an actual ranch hand that can work. Now, this might be the time to use my. Okay, I get increase. There you go. I wish I had one more item. If I could just quickly get something else that was pretty decently high. I mean, that's not great, but so it's better than nothing though. So I just got to keep my eyes out for that train, and then I'll quickly add something. Because I don't want to miss my moment. This is where it does not pay to be the first one on the block. If you're down at the end, you get to hear the train coming. Oh no, sell! Yeah, missed it. Thanks, the hammer fits your avatar. Thank you. Come on, where's the energy guy? Oh, yes. Woo! Here we go. Finally. Now we're going to get somewhere because we have a ranch rancher person and we have the ranch house. But what we're actually missing is the ability for a woodshed, which I'm going to do right here. And I'm going to put in what do you call them? A lumberjack. Okay? And that's going to help because he's not on the other side of the map. He's on this side of the map. He will go for all those trees. It's a good opportunity. And I have a bunch of money now, guys. So there we go. That's how it's done. I finally did it. I'm now in a place where I can really start building up some income with what I've got going on. I am constantly selling my items. That's what you want. You want that income to constantly be flowing in. When I join the game, I immediately have money to work with. So now what I need to do, and I'm not really seeing, okay, 7. There you go. So I am clearly making flour. It's working out. It maybe is not as fast as I would like it to be. So I might want to do 4 flour bins. It's clear over here is part of the problem. I haven't really decided what to do there. If I remove this, that will be, nope, it'll still just be 2. What a bummer. The only way to solve it is to go ahead and put in, and I just should do it. I'm going to just, now that I've got some money to play with, I'm going to put in a bridge pond. I'll put in another wheat right there. And that way the farmers are all working in the same area. I'm going to have to add a strawberry at some point. And I'm pretty sure it takes 4 or 5. So when that happens, then I'll do some shifting again. And in fact, because I need 3 here, I might move my chicken back over here. I don't know, lots of things, lots of possibilities, and that's what's fun. See, more money coming in. You just keep adding and selling while you're building, and that's when it gets really exciting, because now I can start building my bakery and my cakery and all that stuff. I'm going to have cocoa, and I'm going to have, oh gosh, what is it called? Cocoa and strawberries. Cocoa takes 5 as well, and strawberry takes 5. So I don't know. We may be in a situation where we come back in here and build some as well. That could probably work. But I think now what I need to do is, now that I have the money to go back, I can put in the salt. Because I have to drive my car all the way back there. What I also know that I want to do, because I don't want a problem later, is I'm actually going to put in the paved road now. That's going to slow me down. So it is going to make this a lot longer process, though. Look at that, though. I am selling something all the time now. Yes. Another builder. there we go. And he's working again. This won't affect anything because they're both facing the other way. What you see that X when we remove the road, and that's because there has to be a road with your buildings always. There's only a few things like the oil pump. An oil pump can be out in the middle of nowhere. So can your salt, but you got to be able to get back there with the. I mean, at least it's a great walkway, isn't it? There's not a lot in the road. Oh, all of that. I could finally get rid of all of that rock over there. I could do that. But this is really important because I'm going to put another builder in. Now, obviously, that's increasing my pay. I have to be able to be making the money. But I'm doing all right. So we'll do that. I think while I'm doing this, okay, we'll do one more road. I can be down here and getting the salt going. Salt doesn't need a road, but you have to have it next to the ocean. What is he saying here? The Bob guy is doing so well. Wait, what? What happened to my builder? The mine got 5 woods, but they keep giving woods to it. Oh no! Did it stop? Maybe leave and come back. Sometimes things glitch. Oh good, glad it stopped. Yes, Bob starts with salt. For his strat. Okay, they're gonna rejoin. Rick Roll is getting Rick rolled. Oh my goodness. So guys, as you can see, you can lose time to this pretty quickly. We've been live streaming for a couple hours and I just love it. It's so much fun to me building. It's a great way to just, I don't know, get rid of your stress. It's nice. It's just fun. I like to build. And I'm making a lot of friends. Like, I really enjoy seeing these guys every week. you know, knowing that they're doing all right, that life must be treating them somewhat well because here they are again playing the game when we appreciate it so much. It's nice to see. So now we are there, and what we will do, unfortunately, we've got somebody that's taken it all the way there, so I don't know. I may be in a bit of a pickle where I have to delete these and start over again, but we'll see if they figure it out. The idea is you put it beside, you put the windmill beside these salt mines, and then the miller will actually eventually decide to go ahead and get it because you're mining salt. Like, why wouldn't it? So now it's going to have a much faster walk. See how much faster that guy walks to get down here? I will look at all those guys. Boom, 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 boom. I will also want to put a lumberjack probably. Probably here, I guess. We'll put a woodshed actually. And then the lumberjack over here. Because it's going to require lumber to make that salt. Where are you, lumberjacks? I pass you. Yep. Now, normally the woodshed is 10, but I purchased the new pass, so I'm able to get double storage. Yay, okay. Let's hope. I'm going to set this up. I'm missing out on my sales here. I'm going to change that to salt. So it actually takes 2 wood. And let's see. Yep. He took from it right away. Perfect. That's how you want it to work. And then he's going to hopefully, but no, there he goes all the way back that way. No. That's going to be the bad problem, is if he doesn't figure out that he can just get it right here. And there goes the farmer. So I think I'm going to remove it. And see if I can reset it to getting it itself instead of those farmers. Because I really don't need those farmers getting it. Problem is they've just put it in there. 3 brine. 1 brine. Yikes. We'll see. Eventually it gets itself set up. Okay, well they took that one. So that's fine. It's going to take a long time because it's a drought. That's why it's suddenly looking all yellow and hazy. I'm just not sure if I want 4 here. I mean, I could. There we go. He did it. Perfect. So now we're in a situation where I need to build some more salt. So I'll have 4 salt mines going. Salt fields, I mean, and that'll work. All right, so I can see we've got a problem. Can anybody tell me what the problem is? By looking at my cell, what's the problem? I've got way too much sugar cane, and I've almost got too much wheat. I really don't want anything sitting in. I got 15. I could use. I'll save it though. Now's probably. I'm not in a desperate need for money, so now's the time to probably save it. These guys are gonna work their way through. And what was he saying? I want to make sure I get what he says. And he is top 2. You're top 3. Woohoo! Also, these Z's are telling me that they're not actually working, so you have to look and see why not. They're waiting for wood. Okay, so we've got way too much sugar cane and not enough wood, which means time to put in some roads. I'm just going to go ahead and make it paved because I know I'm going to want it to be paved. Can we see, are they full? Kind of. So what I never did was put in the lumber spot. So I will put that right here actually. And then that will help. I'll put in a lumber. That holds even more. Lumber yard. And then we'll be set. Okay. I think that I'm at a spot now where things are moving along. I will say if you ever have to leave the game, make sure that you have completed all construction. It does start at 0 again when you leave a game. But things that are producing will actually. We're still slow on those cows. That's why you want a massive amount. I could definitely make another cow now because I've got room for it. Ranch. What are they waiting on? They're ready and he just needs to go feed. See how fast that she is? It's awesome. I definitely don't want to leave until they're done with this milk barn. 2 more guys coming over and then it'll be done. And I probably should just go ahead and put in the paved road. I'm going to AFK now. Windmills will make salt. I can come back with 80 salt. Very OP. That's amazing. Yes, the double storage is a game changer for people. So everybody's liking this update with the double storage. That's really great. We can see, hopefully that will help spark an interest in the game. Because, yeah, it helps so much if you have that double storage. I wonder, actually, if people will say it's the double storage to purchase now instead of the map expansion. Like if you could only choose one type of thing. they probably would say double storage because that's what it just runs out. I think I'm going to sell some of this lumber. Hope I don't regret that. But anywhere you have the paved road, it's just gonna, they're all gonna move faster. So I'm glad that I'm doing that over here. Then these cattle will move, the ranchers will move quicker to the cattle. It's the way to go. Also, Rose, why don't you do the diesel plant? Because it's a waste. I'm gonna go over and see. Like, look at that. We've got way too much crude oil and petroleum, but we're doing fine on the diesel fuel. So as long as I have the storage, I mean, that used to be the drama that you needed to worry about the storage. What is he saying? That's smart. Oh, thanks. So you probably can't read the chat, guys, but they're just saying how they really love the rain and the sky in this game. So yeah, it's a positive for sure. And another water pump here. Yeah, you don't have to have it. Keep saying I'm going to go over and then I get interrupted. So let's go and look and see how we're doing on the board. Let's also look here and see this. Here is Ollie's world. He's building. He's going with the flower and see how he has built it. Now, he's not watching this live stream, so he's not going to know what I say about it. This is what I used to do as well, but you've got your farmers walking everywhere to get all this wheat. If you can keep it more compact, it's better. But at least he's smart enough to realize you definitely do not want the farmers hauling water everywhere. So he's done the right thing. He also has this amazing mine setup that he could go for because he's got two mountains, okay? And this is what he's talking about. He has the diesel plant. Okay, well, that's been overridden. So there's one problem. Glad I caught it. So I need to put that here. Oh. I'm gonna stick. Good idea. Okay, so here's the hot tip. We've been going along, right? And I said, "Whoa, this guy came out of nowhere." Look, I've already got over 1 million. I've got over 1 million, you guys. I've been on here for 2 hours and I've made over 1 million sales just because of the things that I'm doing, which is getting ready to build this fancy cake. So it's not hard. I know you come in the game and you say, "Oh my gosh, they've got 1 million." It's little things. I'm just selling the sugar. Last week was 1 billion. I know. It was crazy. I cannot believe it that it hit over 1 billion. But I will say that lemonade was tough. So I'm looking forward to this one a little bit easier. So anyway, my point of the story is this Emmanuel guy, he was, nowhere on the board. What he has done is he has made gold bars. And those gold bars are helping him to then get to the top and shoot up the top. Okay, what has Alex said here? You stream? Yeah. I'm still watching your stream. You think I'm just dead. No, Alex, I'm glad. In fact, what I'm going to do now that we've checked, I'm number 2. I'm clearly not going to get up to the Emmanuel guy, and that wasn't my interest. It really wasn't. Let's see how many players have gotten on this board, though. Still only 29. It's so easy, guys. Come on down. Get in the board. Right? Wait. Forest Manager is amazing. So, yeah. Forest Manager is definitely the way to go. But anyway, I'm going to end this live stream, but only for a second, Alex, because then I'm going to actually start it again, and I'm going to do BHK. Okay? I probably should take just a 5-minute break, but I just need to push on that game because that admin abuse tomorrow at 7 a.m. for me is going to be killer. I actually have to make a UGC for it as well. So I'm just so happy that you came on and watched this, guys. I really hope that it was helpful to you. And as you can see, just 2 hours of play, and I've got over 1 million, and all I did was simple things. Very simple things, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe, turn the notifications on to all. That way you won't miss my live streams where I'm showing you how to get these awesome UGCs. So we will see you in a little bit for